Alrighty, can you guys hear me? Alrighty, yes, I think you can. Alrighty, oh, yes, I think you can. Okay, cool, so... Good morning, everybody. Welcome aboard. It's been a minute since I have streamed due to school. But we have now wrapped that up slightly, so hopefully I can stream some more. Now this is going to be kind of tricky because my audio sort of messed up. Good morning, Eliza. My audio sort of messed up, so I had to reassign the inputs. So it looks like we will have to redo the redo the volumes and stuff like that. So as you can see, we are in the Tupolev 154, Republic of Poland, aka Rzeczpospolita Polska, which is the Republic of Poland in Polish. This is the Felis 2 154 with my personal GTN750 integration, because no one's done it that I know of before. So we are now RNAV capable, which is excellent. So let me get some power set up here. I've got to get these static elements out, but then bring the GPU out. So hopefully you guys can hear me with the sound. Can you guys hear the plane at all? Or the power going or something like that? Let's see here. Well, let me get some more noise going on here and see if you guys can hear that. So I'm gonna turn the can you guys hear that annoying sound? Okay, cool. Danke. Ooh, it's been a minute in this plane. But we'll get everything powered up here. Okay, if I turn this volume down, can you guys still hear the plane? That's the ultimate test. Can you still hear the plane? Yeah, I am looking at my phone for the response. Can you guys still hear the plane even though I'm messing around? Not messing around, but have my volume down. Can you still hear the plane? Okay, cool. So excellent. Excellent. So we're booting all the systems up. We can arm this Garmin here. So we are flying to Bratislava. Let me do my cockpit preparations here. So we have 12.2 tons of fuel, but our minimum is going to be higher than that. See, 12.2, we need more than that, so let's do 12.7. And then our zero fuel weight, PS topliva, which is right here, 55.4. We got to bring that up to 71.1, but we're too heavy in the back, so we'll add more in the front. 71 now, we can add more in the back. And 71.1 is right here, and we're within the proper center of gravity. So we can do load. And load. 5.7. Okay, I believe that we have everything on board, but we can check that later. Some more cockpit preparations. There's a lot going on here, just because it is an old bird from the Soviet times. But we can turn all the fuel pumps on. It feels like forever since I've flown this plane, but it was only like 2-3 weeks ago. Okay. Do this control panel here. All the fuel's on. That's fine. I guess we can also turn our lights on, so do those guys. Everything is in Russian, and although I know how to read it and speak it, I'm still very slow with it, so for the time being I have all the positions of the switches memorized versus actually reading them. But that's okay. Alright, so it takes a while to set it up. But we're gonna fly from Warsaw. And we've got the Avina 4 kilo departure from runway 33, but I think we can get out on runway 29er. One thing I forgot is to log into VATSIM. But at the same time, I kinda don't want to deal with ATC. But, we'll see. We'll see if we have ATC. And it doesn't look like it. I like being on VATSIM because I can log my hours on there, so. Alright, so let me check the weather. Looks like 260 at 8 cav okay, so we can depart. I think it was the Avina 7 Golf. Yes, runway 29er, low departure. From Avina, we go to intersection, our airway N744, and we go to Tucson, load. From Tucson, we enjoy ourselves on, or we go direct Tupolev. So I can just add Tupolev. And then from Tupolev we can go Papa 10 and Berva. So we go into load airway, Papa 10, Berva, load, and then we are Lima Zulu India Bravo Stefanik Airport. And then we'll worry about the arrival later. If we go into utilities and to sheesh, I think it was not rain prediction. It was no, it was system GPS status. We have to align our position relative to latitude and longitude, and the way I do that is because we have the GTN750 integration. I no longer have that screen that shows it directly, so I have to go in there. Anyways, north 5-2, so what we do is we go up here and put in 5-2. Each line is an increment of 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 5-2, and we go magnetic, and we do, and watch what happens here. You could see this is now calibrating, and I'm holding the button. So this will calibrate to latitude and longitude. And then we can go standby, and you'll see the standbys move as well. Right there, that's the standby. Or the secondary. So that's how we align ourselves with latitude and longitude. And that has to be done every so often, because, you know, when you fly, you're moving longitude and latitude, and so it's gonna get out of sync. It's kind of like resyncing your heading bug, like if you're in a Cessna or something. It's the same principle. But you have to do it manually in a sense. Like, it's electronically, but it's still like manually controlled. Anyways, we can switch our oh, we didn't want that screen to come up. How can I get rid of this thing? Oh, there we go. Alright, I need to go into here. So our flight plan is correct, but I do have to change the CDI to GPS, and the same thing here. That way I can click nav, and there we go. It should all sync up, which it is. Perfect. You can see that this coincides with this, so we know that the GPS is going to be synced up, or at least LNAV is going to be synced up. The next thing, I guess, change this to feet and put in the proper QNH, which is 1015, and our cruise level today is 340, so I'll just set 340 into here. That sound is approaching altitude sound, so sorry if it's annoying, but live with it. You learn to live with it, and that's it. Alright, let's change our squawk to 2000. You can either do it here, or you can go up here. I like this guy because you just press it. Boom, 2000, and that should sync up over here, and onto GTN. I could have also just done like 2132, and that should sync up too. I wasn't thinking. I could have just done this, which is why I love the GTN750, because it's touchscreen. Not a fan of the G1000 so much. It's a little more weird. Anyways, oh shit, what did I do? I turned the reversers on. Alright, I can get this thing set up here as well. That's good. Let's go ahead and turn the APU on. So, Zapusk. There we go. So, we should see our RPM rising for the APU. The other thing I can do is turn these electric pumps on are going to generate hydraulic pressure. So, you'll see that they're rising now. And then there's also this Barone Tormos, which is Avarinne Tormos, sorry, which is emergency brake. So we're basically just pressurizing that system there, and you can see 1, 2, 3, and that actually coincides with our hydraulic actuators here, 1, 2, and 3. So those will be turned on after the engine start, but they still have to be pressurized beforehand. So the way we do that is we just click this one, and you can see that the other ones are dropping to aid the increase of this one here. So we'll see that that should reach around 20, and the light will extinguish, and then we have sufficient pressure. There we go. So once we have that pressure, we can turn these electric pumps off. Our APU is on now, so we can close or open the bleed per se, and then we'll see that Gotov Zapuski is not illuminated anymore, which means that we're ready for engine start. So yeah, we don't have ATC, which is kind of good because I don't want to deal with them. I could go on Unicom here, 1228, and then transfer that over. So we're ready for engine start. Let me double check that everything is in order. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's go ahead and start our engines up. So this is the engine start panel. We could see that we should be getting around like 3.5 or 4 kilograms centimeter squared of air. I don't know how much PSI that is, but you can probably do a conversion. We'll start with number 1, so we'll go Zapusk, and we have a green light there, and we have N1 is rising. And N1 is about 25%. We can turn the engine on. We have fuel flow. EGT is rising. These Russian planes seem very daunting, but they're actually pretty logical. If you study them enough and you know what you're doing, then they're pretty logically set up. So we have one good engine start. We'll start number 3. And we could see we have N1 is rising. Once it reaches around 25, we'll hit the start there. And I didn't change APU power, but not a biggie. There we go. Fuel flow, EGT. These things are blinking at us. Engine sequence is pretty quick, actually. Okay, stable, starting the middle engine. or number 2. Let me actually change this guy like that. Have a bit of a word malfunction there. Okay, here we go. Introducing the fuel. There. Now I'm super white. Okay, so we have good engine starts. We'll turn this off. We'll shut the bleed so that we don't over rotate it. So there we go. We can transfer to the engine generators here. And then we can turn the APU off, turn the ground power off, and we can turn the engine bleeds on here for cabin air. Let's see here, and we'll do automat, which is automatic. And then, yeah, here we go with this. Oh, my bad. I am tripping here. This should stay... This should stay in this position. What I need to do is turn... There we go. And now we pressurize the air. You'll actually hear the packs. The packs, that's what it's called, engine bleeds. These are the packs. Okay, so we have a good engine start. What we can do is set our flaps. And this should technically be down in the down position. So these are our landing lights. So we'll lower them and then turn the taxi lights on. So that's how that goes. And then, yeah, we'll turn these electric pumps on. Why is my spoiler up? We'll just double check. So what I like to do is I turn this flight director off. Turn it back on, and now we have that light, because that light wasn't illuminated, which means we would not get LNAV. Okay, so we can start our taxi here. It's actually... Okay, left is clear, right is clear. We can just go straight out, and we'll taxi to runway 29, so brakes are released. Do a brake check here. And this is actually a texture pack made by, I'm not sure who, but it has like blue electrical tape on here, which is actually pretty cool how they did it in real life to decrease hand fatigue. But our brakes are released, so we might hit this lamppost with our wing here. So let's go ahead and kind of make that turn. And we'll power up here just a bit. We'll track out to this taxi line here. Then let me see if I can show you guys an outside view. Just a beautiful old aircraft. And it's super fun with the GTN750. You can pretty much shoot any approach and go anywhere you want. And this is actually where this aircraft would park in real life. In the military apron here at Warsaw Airport, so... Yeah, pretty cool stuff. I love this plane so much. It's... Fellas is like... They're making the 747 Classic, and I think that's going to be super fun to fly as well, with the old school systems. It's going to be comparable to this in terms of like having an engineer's panel and all that stuff, so... Yeah, super cool stuff. So we have quite a taxi. It's not too bad. Just kind of go there. We can either do Mic 2 or track out on Alpha. I think what we'll do is just go the inner side here. Or I'm trying to think what they would do in real life. I think they would go out here. Oops, follow this taxi light out here. And just hook it on Alpha. But it's cool because we even have like this taxi on here. This taxi map, which is just super cool to have in this plane. Wonder how many people have done this integration. Probably not many. I'll tell you what, it wasn't easy. It was definitely not easy to do. There's a lot of stuff that I had to do to make this work and sync all up. But I think it's worth it. Well, my coffee cup is empty. But I don't want to have any more, otherwise I'll have some stomach things. Yeah. Ground speed 16 knots, I could speed it up just a bit here. So we do want to get out of there. So in terms of our trim, I think we will do... There we go. Just trim up slightly. It is a bit of a cold morning here. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, so... Yes, we are flying to Bratislava. From Warsaw, flight time should be around 55 minutes, so... Should be there around... Well, in an hour, hopefully. But we'll see if we have any delays. So far so good. We can actually get our takeoff cards here. It's in miscellaneous tab. There we go. So flaps 15, V1 242 kilometers, VR 252, V2 292, and flaps up 360. So we should have plenty of runway here. Someone is starting their logged F5 uniform arrival for runway 33, but I'm sure we'll be out of there before that. I would type in Unicom or broadcast, but I'm a bit lazy right now, so. Alright, so before takeoff checklist, we have our flaps set to 15, the lights are down, gears down. Hydraulics set, nav is armed. There's more of a checklist than that in real life, but good enough. Good enough. Alright, we'll definitely take full length because this bird is very, very heavy. Should have taken 3.3, but 2.9 will work as well. So what I'll do is go ahead and alt report. There we go. Did I just got... No, there we go. Okay. Lights are on. Turn these guys on as well. The other thing is the brakes on this bird are not really good. So we'll line up here. Very long nose, so take that into account. I would say that's pretty good right there. Alright, so this says takeoff not ready because we have to set our nose to 10 degrees angle. And now we're ready to go, so yeah, let's do this. No one's on approach yet, and I don't see anyone there, so let's go. Do full power here. Hold the brakes for a bit. Brakes release, we'll do full forward elevator. Once we have speed alive, we'll loosen that up. Speed alive. We'll rotate at 251 here, so we're at 200. V1, rotate. Here we go. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Pitch 15 degrees here.
Фары выключить, убрать. Шасси убрано.
We'll follow the departure routing here. We can get our flaps up.
Закрылки убираются синхронно. Стабилизатор перекладывается. Предкрылки убираются.
Keep following that departure. There we go.
Закрылки, предкрылки убраны, стабилизатор 0.
Кран шасси нейтральный. Кран шасси нейтрально установлен.
Still flying manually. Once we level out, I'll turn the autopilot on. Show you guys how that works here. Following the flight director quite nicely here. See, we're on the route here. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this thing on here. So, that doesn't work. Why not? Okay, well, let's not stall the aircraft. It's a very hard bird to manage, so let's trim down. Alright, let me do this real quick here. Do this guy. Huh, my autopilot is not working. That's interesting. Alright, let's get back. Thank you, Liza. Love you. Alright. Let's see here. What happened? All of this stuff is on. Nope, that's fine. Alright, well, I guess let's fly manually for a little bit more. Follow this route here to Evdex. We are at 10,000 feet.
Давление 10-12 установлено.
Lights off. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. I need to troubleshoot this real quick, though. What is going on here? The autopilot no funciona. Whew, okay, here we go. Real life troubleshooting. What are we doing? Fly the plane first. That's the first step, right? I wonder if it's... wonder if it's anything in here. It should just... I'm missing something very critical that I didn't do. But what would that be? What would that be? Huh. Ha! There we go, we got it to work. We'll hold our speed. That's awesome. We got it to work. That takes some workload off. Let me turn that music back on for us. Cool, we did it. I was like, why is my autopilot not working? Yeah, following it really nicely here. How long is the flight? We should be there, let me tell you here. I don't think it would tell me here. Let me try to see. Can probably do this. Distance 254. 253. I would say about like 45 minutes we'll be there. There we go. Estimated time in or out. Yep, I was right on. 43 minutes. Perfecto. We're climbing out at 500 kilometers an hour, which I think is a very good climb speed here. 7,000 feet to cruise. Good stuff. Yeah, so about 10 a.m. local time. Well, our local time. Don't know what that would be in terms of Bratislava. Almost at 30,000 feet. We are just cruising. My bad. I forget to look at the chat. Still very tired, but pulling through. So here's actually the cabin of this plane. Now it would probably be fitted differently for the Polish Air Force. But here's sort of an idea. Very old school, like wallpaper stuff going on here. Oop, there's the wing. This would be like the toilet. Look at these seats, just fabric material. Really ugly. I might have a... yeah, there we go. Just two static wicks there. It's quite a wide plane. It's a 3 and... yeah, 3-3 setup. Except for here. Someone's missing a seat. It's here. Look at these big ass engines. Oh, sorry bub, love you more. Look at this. This is nice resolution here. Anyways, that's the cabin. And here's the business end of it, and we have 4,000 feet to go. Let's close out, we don't want any tourism going on. Jesus Christ, I'm so tired. Oh, that's the alarm. Okay, once we do that, we're gonna click on hold. There we go, so that's gonna hold our altitude now. We could power back just a bit. I'd say 90 or 85 even. We're in some turbulence now, which is nice. There we go. $34,000 feet. Look at how nicely it takes those turns. So we are at Mach 0.8, which is very nice. Good stuff. How's everyone's day going so far? Mine's very tired. But it's going well. Nice way to start the day off here. Yes, very sleepy. But how much of a better way can it get than to start your day off with a flight sim stream? I think this is as good as it gets, eh? Early bird catches the worm, early bird catches the best weather to fly. Not really, look at this frickin' layer right here. This is cool. So one of the best things about this is it can calculate our top of descent. So it's pretty nifty. We have 67 knots of almost like, what would that be? Yeah, 67 knot headwind. Let me reply to my girlfriend. Alright, well, we can plan our arrival already, why not? I might just do a straight ILS. Let me see what we're landing on here. Based on my flight plan, runway 31, but let me confirm that with the winds. Looks like we have... Yep, ILS 31. Load approach. This will be the shortest way to get in without any arrival. Let's see if that even works. So we'd have to go to this point here. Thanks, Eliza. Gotta go from here. Okay, well that'll work. Either way, we can get in. And in terms of our... Yeah, so for 3-1, I'm gonna get the charts up. Just use ChartFox because it's free. Want to see what the frequencies are for the ILS, so I can get that all set up, as well as the course. Let me log in here. LZRB. At the moment, this airport is not supported. Are you kidding me? Okay, well then I'm gonna go AIS. Oh, this is the real charts though. EAIP charts. Aerodromes. Bratislava. There we go. I found the charts. ILS Category 1, runway 31, A, B, C, D. Perfect. That sounds like the chart for us, eh? Alright, approach course 310. So we'll arm that in here. And I'll also do that for the other side. And go backwards on this one. And then, typically what'll happen is the GTN will arm the frequency here, but we have to confirm it. 1107. Let's see if that's correct. And it is in fact 1107, so we can put that in here. 1107, we can also... Okay, that's all armed here. We'll just get this side. And we'll do... Amat, miles. There we go. So now we are good to go. Then all we'll have to do is just transition to landing mode to get our glide slope. Cool, so we are pretty much set up, cruising at around Mach 7, 9-ish. And our VNav is not yet active because we don't have this. See, if we had an approach set up, it would be better. Let me try to see what I can do in terms of an approach. I think that would be a little bit nicer here. Load procedure, arrival. According to this, Berva 3 Romeo. Oh yeah, well our nav is out of date, so 2 Romeo will be fine. See, this is much nicer here. So let's go ahead, load that arrival. That'll transition us better to this point here, yeah. It'll just go like that. It says top of descent there, but I don't think it knows that we're not going there first. So let me just have a look here. It goes from Tupolev. Okay, let's see what it wants us at Berva. Oh, 340? No, that's not gonna work. Okay, well let's set 14, let's set like 15 here. And we'll do vertical direct so that when we go on here, it'll show us time to top of descent. Wow, so we're descending already? No. 1500 a minute. There we go, that seems more like it. 11 minutes to top of descent, so we're actually gonna be there pretty soon. Time is rolling nicely. Yeah, so we'll be at 150 here at Berva, and then continue down to Jan, which would be... Well, now it wants us Berva there at 7.4. You know what, I'm very tempted to go direct Berva to make things easier. It is quite a way away though. And we do have to follow our flight plan. First of all, let's see what the charts say for the arrival, okay? So that chart's fine. And also our minimums are, I'd say we're category G, so 724. Feet to meters is 220 meters. So we'll go into here and set 220 up. 220. There we go. Alright, now I can go into my charts. Standard arrival for only 3-1. Okay, Burva. Doesn't really want us to be at any altitude. Well, it says 6,000 in terms of the radio failure altitude, but I mean, it says that it's all ATC based, so the only thing we can do is to guess. What's interesting is here it says Burva 7,400, but if I click this and go to there we go. Okay, that could work. So now we're 7,400 at Burva. Oh, but that doesn't make any sense though. What if I remove the constraint? Yeah, so this one's Burva at 15,000. Okay, you know what? Let's just do that. Yep, alright, time to top descent. Let me change this again to 1,500 feet per minute to meters per second. Or meters per... What was this unit here? Yeah, meters per second. So we'll descend that around... Well, what is 5? 984. Okay, top of descent, 20 seconds. We'll descend at 5 meters per second, which will make things easier for us. And I think we'll be good. Still at Mach decimal 8. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's get down to 15. Oh, shoot. Let's get down to 150. We'll start our descent here. 5 meters per second. Reduce power just a little bit here. Okay, and let's check out our vertical deviation. So we're 260 above, 250, perfect. Sweet. After some calculations, I think we're on the right track to a nice approach here. "34 minutes to bottom of descent." What the fuck? We did descend a bit early, but that's fine. Okay. Why is my squawk on standby? There we go. My goodness. Nice slow descent. You know what I mean? Right, so Tucson is the exit point out of Poland, and then I believe we'll be going through the Czech Republic and then heading down to Slovakia. So very nice. Alright, let's check our alignment here. We're at 50 now. It's only 2 degrees off, but we'll still resync it. So what we have to do is go up here again. Go here. Yeah, it's not gonna change anything, but still have to do it. That's fine. Increase the speed just a little bit. Bottom of descent. That doesn't seem right. I'm almost tempted to cut here and go to Burva. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's go direct Burva. Otherwise, we won't be able to have a good approach here. Flight plan, Burva. We can actually go and do this Burva here. There we go. Now let me check the descent here. Aha, 13.5. Well, we'll just keep this descent going down and see what happens. I am getting some allergies, or I don't know if I was cold at night. But I'm gonna try blow my nose and I'll be right back. Okay, so one of my biggest fears is sneeze attacks. I hate them because when I have a sneeze attack, it lasts like 5-10 minutes, and I look like I cry. So I'm trying to prevent it. So I'm just gonna try to drink some water, not to get a sneeze attack. But if that happens, my mic's gonna be muted and I will be off camera for sure. I can feel it though. It's an awful feeling. Okay, flight level 270, we are coming down nicely. Oh dear, okay. Oh shit. So this microphone stand actually broke on me quite a while ago, and I fixed it by super gluing it, and it's pretty good. I'm impressed. There was a Rode one for 90 bucks that I wanted, but why buy something if you can fix it, right? So yeah. Oh my god. So keep it coming down here. 13.5, so we will now put 13. Let me see how we are on our profile. Yeah, time to top of descent 147. I think we're slightly below the descent here, but that's fine. That's what happens when you have a wonky arrival. So let me get some exterior shots here. Make that a bit quieter. Try to take some screenshots here. Just a beautiful aircraft. Cool. That's enough of the photo shoot. Oh man, let's drink some more so that I don't have a sneeze attack on stream. I'm about to do a prank, are you ready? Hi, Polly! That was a request from Miss Eliza Nicole in the chat. Sorry, not sorry for that prank. I'm excited for the arrival though. Last one was a little bit hard, but we'll see if we can butter the bread on this one. By the way, when I do fly on VATSIM, just like real life, I do take notes. And that's how they look like. Bunch of chicken scratches. This was a flight yesterday from Krakow to Warszawa. So... even pilots who've been flying for a while. Yeah, olive oil, my bad. Or should I say olive oil? But yes, this will be the only stream today. I will be going after this. So I hope you all enjoy the Tupolev. Flight level 230, we got about 10,000 feet to go vertical track, which means that we are hitting our top of descent, but we are already descending. Called deviation, that's fine. We're going up on it, so that's fine. Everything's working out, that's the main thing. It's not like we're gonna miss the top of descent. Done that before, many times in the Airbus. Water bottles always make fascinating sounds. Oh no, that's annoying probably, huh? People in the chat, stop! Stop doing that! Sorry. Oh, Jesus. So I gotta figure out a way to go from Burva to Dura and then join the ILS there, but I think we'll do that. I just have to... Oh shit, did I not activate the approach? No, I did. So that should smooth into that. Where I'm flying to and from, or from and to, I'm flying from Warsaw, Poland, which is where I am technically from, and we're flying to Bratislava, which is in Slovakia, just under the Czech Republic. So we are staying sort of local, or yokel. We're staying yokel. Yokely. I should either put in the chat, not the chat, but like the stream title. I used to do that, but it was just way too long. Or what I can do is up in that bar there, where my name is, I can put like departure, and then put like the airport name, and then arrival, and the airport name. Could do that, so that it's more clear. Because I used to put like a whole hiatus in the description of, you know, the title of the stream, but it was just too long and too much of a mess. So I strive to have it more catchy and short now. So like today's title was Tushka, which is the nickname in Russian for the Tupolev 154, and then I said fitted with GTN750, which is a quiet rarity to see. But we're descending nicely. I want to keep making sure that I'm on the profile here. And looks like I'm not, so let's increase our rate of descent here. I wondered because my girlfriend's texting me right now. Every time it texts, it goes zzz, zzz, and I bet 100% on my life that you guys can hear that on stream. Which is fine, I don't care, but it's like bzz, bzz. It's a pretty good imitation, huh? Anywho, I wonder, is the volume of the plane... The thing with this plane is you can't really hear the engines because they're all the way in the back, which is actually a realistic feature. But is the music coinciding alright with my thing, or no? Okay, so we are way above the profile now. Not way above, we can still fix that. But I have to boogie on down. Maybe use some less spoilers. What the hell is this? There we go. Oh, that's the plane's fault. Yeah, but we could see we're slowly getting off of our... There we go. VDEV is decreasing now. I do want to be around 13,000 feet By that point, we can decrease that. Increase our rate of descent just a bit. Maybe up to 1,000 or 10 meters per second. Okay. Big stretchies. You know what? I could just stay on this page and monitor this. Jesus Christ. There we go. 260. Now we can take those spoilers away. 13 miles from that point. There we go. I think we finally caught our thing here. And the next altitude we'll be going to, I would say, is... I mean, they're at 5,100, so let's say 5K. So let's set 5,000 here, because it's just going to be the same rate of descent all the way down. Because we're on the track now. Let me see if... Yeah, hopefully it does that turn there to Vdura, and then we'll join the ILS. It's kind of a triangular, like a 45 in. Oh, this is a perfect rate of descent. So if we just maintain 7.5 meters per second, that's around 1,500 feet per minute. It's like... God, I'm trying to find the conversion. 1,500 feet, right? Let me do some math here. 1,500 feet... 7.5. So to get to that, I'd have to multiply that by... Actually, by 7.5. But I'd have to do 750. So 750 times 7.5 should be 1,500. So times 750. Oh, that didn't work. 7.5. Times... Was it 75? I'm doing something wrong here mathematically. 200? Okay, I guess the factor's 8 times 8. So it's whatever you want feet per minute divided by 8. So let's say I want to descend, and I'll confirm this with a computer, but if I want to descend at... We're gonna overspeed, I think, so I should slow her down just a bit. If we want to descend at 2,000 feet a minute, we divide it by 8, and we have... No, what the heck? By 200. Okay, 2,000 feet a minute divided by 200. That'll be 10. Let me confirm that. Yeah, it's like 0.16 off, but that's close enough. Okay, so in the future I know now. That's easy. You just divide by 200. So like 1,000 would be 5 meters per second. Oh, that's easy. That's not bad at all. I've always wondered a quick way to convert to meters per second. Okay, so our VDEV is still okay, and it did make that turn here for the arrival, so we are looking beautiful. Oh, fuck, we have tower. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna do a really quick annoying test here, okay? What I'm gonna do is trigger a sound coming through this, and you please tell me if you can hear that. So let me trigger it here. Maybe I can listen to it here. Tell me if you can hear that. Hang on. So let me trigger it here. Okay, yes you can. Perfect. You can hear that sound, correct? Perfect. Okay, that means that when I talk to... The reason I said oh shit is because I have ATC. Now, It's only tower. Right, so I just have to call them when I'm established, which is not a big deal. Okay, so I'm at 10,000 feet, so let me convert 250 knots to kilometers per hour. That's gonna be 463, right? So I need to slow the F down here. And we're at 10,000, so let me lower this, turn the landing lights on. This is about to get some real shenanigans here. Alright. So 1183 is in standby. Okay, I cut the music because I can't concentrate. Last thing I want to be doing when flying a Tupolev is listening to frickin' music. Alright, so we're still too fast, so I'm going to bring this all the way. Almost all the way. We gotta get down to 450, because we're overspeeding under 10,000 here. Okay, let me get the ATIS. We have information Tango, QNH1017. We're bugging down to 5,000 feet. And after that, we'll get down to... Let me look at my charts. We're gonna get down to 2,500 for the ILS, runway 31. Let me confirm, they are saying, yes, expect ILS runway 31. We can actually tune into tower now. And just have a listen there. And then our landing data is here. Our landing speeds are gonna be... We'll do full flaps, so 264 V approach plus 5, around 270. Whew, okay, stressful, stressful. Okay, we were supposed to be 7,200, and we are 7,200, so we are exactly on the profile. Keep it coming down here. Sorry for the movement, but I just want everything to be perfect. Okay, let's arm 2,500. I don't think I can, so we'll just do... like... rather be below, so let's do... no, I can't be below, so 3,000, that's fine. And we'll just be 3,000 a little bit sooner, so we'll increase our rate. Here we go, our speed is looking good. You guys...
hello?
You guys even can't even see my landing data here.
I'm at 7, received for landing information for Lima Kilo Papa Romeo.
So now you guys can hear ATC, perfect. Okay, so we have someone there who's coming down. Alright. Alright, so this thing's gonna make us turn, so what we'll... okay, we gotta figure this out real quick here. 310. We're gonna vector ourselves so we don't fall on top of him here. So let's just do heading select. Okay, turn this guy off, landing mode on. Okay, so here's 3,000. We're gonna overshoot this just a little bit here.
Emirates 17, hello?
Gonna hold our speed. There we go. Alright, perfect. We're gonna slow down for this guy in front here.
Altitude 7,000 feet, en route to Lima.
Where is he?
Papa Romeo.
Oh, he's right there. Okay, we should be good. Bratislava Tower, Polish Air Force 5176 ILS runway 31.
You're out of my airspace.
Oh my god. I stepped on someone.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bratislava Tower, Polish Air Force 5176 ILS runway 31.
5776. Good evening, Lima Tower. Continue approach your number 2.
Continue approach number 2, Polish Air Force 5176. Okay, we are looking good. Come on, get on there. There we go. Now we're established. So we were instructed to continue approach. We are number 2. We just overshot it, but we're gonna get back on it. We're number 2 behind that Aeroflot that was there. The tension is high now, but I'm gonna maintain my speed. 13 DME, as you guys can see there. So we are 13 miles out. I'm gonna slow down just a bit here. So localizer is alive. We're waiting for the glide slope now, hanging at 3,000 feet. There we go. This thing better not overshoot again, I swear to God. But we're giving him some more time, the aircraft in front of us. So that's not a bad thing. Let's go ahead and get flaps 15 here. We'll hang around 300 knots now. There we go.
Закрылки 15. Стабилизатор минус 1,5. Предкрылки выпущены.
We're climbing because it wants to catch the glide slope, and I guess that's fine. We'll let it do its thing at this point, but glide slope is alive. We won't bother it too much. We'll just let it do its thing here. Let me see if I have the runway in sight. Okay, runway is in sight. I don't see that other aircraft.
5176 looks like the traffic has gone offline.
Yeah.
Thus in front of you, and the anchor is your number 1. Surface wind 270 degrees, 6 knots, and 931 cool land.
Runway 31, clear to land, Polish Air Force 5176. Thank you. Okay, so we are cleared to land. 8.7 miles out, we'll drop the gear around 7 miles and slow. See how well we can land this thing. Wish me luck, everybody. We are number 1 into Bratislava. I'm actually glad we had ATC. Yep, that's fine. Let me check my missed approach. Climb to 3,000. Perfect, so missed approach altitude is set. We are on the glide slope. Let's go ahead. Drop the gear. Flaps 30.
Закрылки 28.
Actually, flaps 28 right now. Same thing. We'll just maintain our approach speed like right here.
Закрылки выпускаются синхронно.
Okay, more flaps.
Закрылки 36.
36, and we'll do flaps 45. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the autopilot off.
Закрылки 45.
There we go. We are all manual. Maintain about, let's say, 263 here, or 270, which is perfectly on the dot. I am freaking stressed out, I'll tell you that. Okay, get on that glide slope, reduce some speed here. Okay, we are now above the glide slope, so I gotta boogie on down here. We don't want to lose that, otherwise we'll have to go missed. 1 dot off, that's not too bad. Trying to find the right power setting for our middle marker, I believe. It's not a warning, it's just a Wind check.
Vision for 5176, set to the wind 270 degrees 6 knots.
Thank you. Okay, we're up again. Again, this plane is very challenging to fly, but we're trying our best here. A little bit to the right, of course. Get down there with the glide slope. We are 3 whites. Decision height, landing. Stable enough to land here. A little bit of left rudder here. Speed's looking good. On the glide slope here. Inner marker.
50. Глиссада. Глиссада. 30. Высота 25. 20. 10. 5.
1 метр.
Oh, that was good. Reversers. Fuck yes.
Реверс включить.
Here we go. Reverser stowed. Nose wheel steering on.
Разворот 63 включен. Убрать механизацию, фары выключить, убрать свет колёжный.
Just take this exit here and wait for instructions. Let's go. Thank you, Eliza. Stow that flaps up.
Закрылки убираются синхронно.
Vision for 5176, welcome to
Стабилизатор перекладывается.
ground 120.
Over to ground 1209, Polish Air Force 5176, do widzenia.
Предкрылки убираются.
TCAS test pass.
Whoops, didn't mean to put the TCAS test on. Okay, so we vacated. We'll contact ground 1209.
Закрылки, предкрылки убраны, стабилизатор 0.
Bratislava ground, Polish Air Force 5176 with you off of 31, requesting stand anywhere.
Polish Air Force 516, GTN750, welcome to Bratislava, Safari ground, taxi, Delta Alpha, stand of your choice.
Delta Alpha, stand of my choice, Polish Air Force 5176, thanks. Alright, so Delta Alpha... Delta and Alpha... Delta Alpha, okay, so straight ahead and a right. Here we go. Oh, that was a good landing there. I like that, that felt really good. See, they, there's callouts in Russian that say, you know, your height in meters. So at first there was that lady that was saying 10, 20, you know. And then you had the guy, the engineer, who was saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and mwah! We'll see the replay in a bit. But yeah, very, very pleasant with that. Turn the autopilot flight director off here. So it'll be Delta, and the next right's gonna be Alpha, and we'll just choose a standard choice here. Guess we can turn the APU on. Good stuff, eh? Good stuff. That landing made me very nervous though, because it's been a minute with this plane. But I think it was worth it. So Alpha is not that one, that's Hotel. We're gonna take this right over here. This is Alpha. And why is my APU not coming in? There we go. Alright, so standard choice. I guess we can take anyone we want. That one over there looks good. Love this plane, it's just so raw. There we go, APU is online. I think we'll take this guy over here. Hopefully we get a marshaller or something. But we can turn those lights off. Actually, let's just take this one here, why not? Sweet. Alright, let's transition to APU power here. And let's go ahead and shut these guys down. This is finicky. What's wrong with these guys here? Oh yeah, I forgot they're opposite. There we go. Okay, all three are shutting down. Turn those off. Good stuff. Beauty. What a great flight, isn't it? Alright, let's get a quick replay of the landing. Everyone wants to see the landing. Alright, so we're out here. It's gonna be a bit loud. But I'll turn it down. No problem. Let's have a look here. A little bit of a crosswind there. Let me fast forward this guy here. Off of here, but oh, that was just nice. That was nice. And we even held the nose. Right on the center line. That was definitely very nice. Thank you, Bubby. I appreciate it. Let's get another angle of this landing here. Just an aggressive looking aircraft. It really is. It looks very intimidating. But you can see us coming in here. It was excellent. I loved it. Coming in, coming in. See all that muck coming off from the engines. Oh no, but that was nice. That was nice. And one more view. Let me try from the cockpit here.
10, 5.
That was so nice.
20. 10. 5.
Superb. Captain Can, hello! Welcome again, Mr. Birmingham. Been some time, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Welcome back, though. Welcome back to one of our best patrons. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's never too late, even though we're about to end the stream. Let me see if I can get a better angle here of this thing. Oh, but this is like the pinnacle of aviation, isn't it? Ah, that was just beauty. And those thrust reverse action. Ah! Lose your mind there. Quick hello to the best couple in the world. Thank you, Captain Khan. You are like the most wonderful person there. Very kind words coming from you all the time. And we do appreciate that. We were actually talking how fun you were in the chat last time. How nice you were. Look at that thing. Oh my god, but can I not take a screenshot of this? This is just... slow motion. My goodness, this is a beauty shot here. Look at this shit. Look at this with the moon in the back. Oh! Alright, sorry for... but I have to. I just have to. Look at that. Screenshot. Oh my goodness, this is just amazing. I love what X-Plane can do. X-Plane is amazing. Just my nature to send positive vibes. I really do appreciate that. I feel like we need more positivity in this world, so... appreciate you being one of those people who are always positive with a great outlook at life. Look at that, but I need to zoom in here. My goodness. Can't get enough of this view. It's just my favorite aircraft of, well, I have a lot of favorite aircrafts, but this is just, it's just amazing. Can I do this? Oh, it's just such a nice shot. I don't know what to do now. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, literally. Oh my god, this is just amazing. And here too. Oh my goodness. Get the booty shot here. Excellent. Expect me to be watching you a lot more then. Yes, of course, we'll be streaming more now that our first semester at our four-year college is over. So we have some free time now. 50 screenshots. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, the way this is detailed, these static wicks and all these rivets. Look at these rivets. This is just amazing, eh? No, but this is something to remember, especially with the sun. I can do like a sun shot. Oh my god. This is just beautiful. There, that's all the replay I get. Look, with the sun there next to the tail. Bro. This is nice. True beauty, yeah. Just sexiness. Just like you. Anyways, guys, let me get out of replay mode. Okay. Oh my god, this guy's gonna be yelling now. Whatever. Okay, there we go. We made it. The APU's still running, so... Right, the sounds are bugged right now. There we go. Alright, let me shut the aircraft all down. Get that last sound for you guys. Batteries off. We'll keep all the switches on. Not how you really want to do it, but oh well. Okay, it's yelling at me as if I'm still flying, but okay. Wow, just an amazing model. It's a really awesome X-Plane for a pro FSX video stream. Yeah. Well, that was actually... There's... I hope this Russian is not saying some profanity. No, he's not. He's just saying that the slats and flaps are up. That's all he's saying. Let me get some music while I explain something here. There we go. Right, so the name Pro FSX Videos is the channel I made way, like, 2012. I still have videos on it. It's on a YouTube channel. But, I don't know, it's just one of those cheesy names that you carry along and you're like, you know, it's catchy, so why not? It's a catchy name, so why not? And FSX is the first, well, technically FS9 was the first simulator I ever had, but, yeah, Pro FSX Videos. Just catchy. Anyways, Mr. Captain Khan, thank you very much for joining. It's, again, never too late. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate the nice words as always, and hopefully we'll see everyone in the next stream, possibly tomorrow or Saturday, something like that. I love a chat, honestly. I respect you guys for being so warm. Of course, we are always here to welcome anybody who would like to watch the stream. Call it hopefully the best stream in the world. Positivity, good vibes, and professionality, of course. So, thank you for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on the next stream. We'll find a cool flight to do. Ciao!